What's going on, guys? It's Chris from Yakamaniacs, and today we're going to be doing a little soft plastic review here. What I got here is the Berkley Gulp outfishes the other baits. It's the 6-inch 15-centimeter NightCrawler in green pumpkin. We're at a little pond close to my house. I got two ways to rig this up, so let's get into it. So the Berkley Gulp, let's pull it out of the package here. Right off the top you can see the amount of scent that's in there. So let's pull it out of the package here. Almost looks like a trick worm. Lay this out. This should do some good action right here. Fishing it today, I'm going to be fishing it on a shaky head and I'm actually just going to hook it wacky and see what happens. So let's go ahead and rig them up, and I'll rig both of them up for you, the shaky head and then the wacky worm. But right off the top, there's a lot of, man, this thing is stinky. Some nice scent. The color is really good. It's a green pumpkin black fleck. We're gonna find out if it sinks. I'm not 100% sure if it sinks, but we're definitely gonna do a test here and see if they sink. So let's get into it. I got two rods. I'm gonna rig them up real quick and we can take a look at them, see how they work. So what I have here is a size 2 hook, VMC hook. I went ahead and tied a polymer knot onto it with 6-pound fluorocarbon, and it's just a leader. I got it with braid as well. So all we're gonna do is take it, hook it in the middle. Wow, that plastic's super soft, man. Wonder how these are gonna hold up, but we're just gonna fish it just like this. I'm gonna grab the other rig and I'll show you how I rigged up the other style for like a shaky head kind of deal. Alright, so this is what I have. It's the owner's finesse head. It's like a shaky head, but you're actually able to Texas rig this and hide the hook. So we're gonna go ahead and do a Texas rig right now. Slide it up just like this, bend it, and now all we're gonna do is just pinch this just a little bit so that we can throw it in some grass, just like this. So got these two baits rigged up. Let's go ahead and throw them in the water and see how they do. All I'm doing here is just casting along this edge. There's a lot of grass, and there's actually riprap that comes right down in here. I'm just bouncing it on the bottom and it sinks, bouncing it, pushing it, almost just like a shaky head sitting on. So, I mean, we didn't have any luck today, but with the two ways that we did rig it, with that ultra head, finesse head, and the wacky rig, they should catch some fish. We're gonna go to a different place, a different pond, to kind of test these out a little bit better and see how they hold up on some fish and see how long they last. When I was fishing this wacky rig, it didn't sink as fast as a Yamamoto, but it did have a slow sink to it. Is it really ideal for a shaky head? And me personally, I would prefer a bait that floats. So when the shaky head, when you fish it on a shaky head or a football head or whatever, the tail actually sinks to the bottom. So I would prefer something that floats and stands up, you know what I mean? Especially when you're fishing grass and stuff like that, you got that little tail sticking up. But I mean, these baits are good. They got a nice scent to them. The texture on them is really nice. It's nice and soft. So we're gonna go to another place, another pond, and check it out and see how they hold up. So we'll see you later.